It had been a few days since Bethany had learned to be careful with freight cars no matter what job she was given. And after a cloudy day, the engines were working happily in the sunshine. Maxi and Julian often worked together. They were clearing up the branches just in time for the engines to pass. Later, Julian helped Maxi to the water tower to have a drink. Maxi felt much better after his long drink, but the freight cars were bored. Just ahead, a sign read, "Slow, steep bends and ravine ahead," but the silly cars never saw it, until they were headed for disaster. Maxi arrived to the scene of the disaster. His driver sighed. And he wasn't. As indeed he did. The next day, he spoke to Bethany's driver and fireman, who agreed. Later, Bethany had to collect a piece of ironwork for the curved bridge to be mended. Every time she was told to collect other objects for the bridge, she didn't like it at all. And when dusk fell, she was impatient. He could see the plan was working because Bethany was getting nervous. When night fell, they set off. The mists were rising around the unfinished curved bridge. Bethany was now taking the workmen to put up a sign to warn the engines not to go over the bridge until it was repaired. Then suddenly, Bethany heard a noise coming from underneath the bridge. But Bethany was nowhere to be seen. When she arrived safely at the sheds after bringing the workmen home, she closed her eyes tightly. She did, though, when she thought her driver wasn't looking, just to make sure that she was still there.
Oh no!
Yeah, Mr. Clinton will be very annoyed.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe you're out there for the whole night sometimes, Bethany. And I didn't know my cars were in a lot of trouble when I was taking on water. Wait! That gives me an idea! Let's play a trick on her. I'm sure my driver will agree.